I used to hate people, even as a child. I spent my childhood with animals, especially cats and dogs, and never formed friendships. I remained silent for 10 years, and my parents took me to every doctor, but to no avail. They thought I'd remain silent forever. But the strange thing is that I knew what was happening and could understand everything, but I only spoke to animals. When I turned 20, I saw my friends going towards the girls, but I hated all the girls on Earth because they belonged to the human race. I hated everything human, even children and elders. But something changed everything: drugs. It was just a coincidence that led me to this world of pleasure, where you live alone and far from human trivialities. In this world, you can imagine whatever you want, and it happens before your eyes. I even fell in love with a girl in my imagination for 2 years and intended to marry her. But I waited for my friend Khaled to bring us drugs that night. I didn't love him, but I accepted him in my world because he was the means to get drugs. As I heard the phone ring, I knew it was Khalid, waiting for me downstairs. I left the apartment, and my mother's angry gaze couldn't stop me. I found Khalid smiling as usual, and we headed towards the cemetery to spend the night. Don't be surprised, this is better than being with the living. If you don't know, the dead are better company than the living. We walked among the graves, and Khalid pulled out the hashish. He handed me a joint, and I took a deep drag, feeling immense pleasure. But then, I heard a strange, tormenting voice, like a chain being dragged violently. I thought seriously about killing Khalid and taking the drugs. But then, the voice became clearer, and I saw a giant shadowy figure emerging under the moonlight. It was a woman with shackled feet, moving slowly, and her voice was like a siren's call, taking me to another world. But Khalid grabbed me, and I saw the fear in his eyes. The woman's voice became louder, and her footsteps approached. We ran in panic, and I lost my way in the darkness. I heard Khalid's muffled scream and saw him being dragged away by the woman. I ran and hid behind a gravestone, feeling lost and terrified. The silence was oppressive, and then I heard the woman scream, like a wailing in the tombs. I saw Khalid being carried away, chained, and the woman's voice became louder, like 1,000 wailing voices. I ran again, and my heart was pounding in my chest. Suddenly I heard a loud scream, and it was Khalid's voice. I saw him being carried away by the woman, and I followed them in silence. My heart was about to burst from fear. I saw her open a grave, and then she jumped inside. From within the grave, 1,000 screams rose, as if it was a gate to hell. I ran and ran like never before, until I escaped that accursed place. I don't care what happens to me, I'm just glad I survived. And now I'm telling my story, and it seems I'll try to adapt to human society from now on. I'm one of them now, a human being made of flesh, blood, and spirit. I'm one of them, and I'll try to be like them, to be human.